Welcome back to Narcissism Freedom, where we help you rise above manipulation, emotional abuse, and control. If you're new here, this channel is a healing and empowerment space for survivors of narcissistic abuse, trauma bonding, and toxic relationships. And if you've been here before, welcome home. Today's message is powerful, personal, and freeing, because you need to hear this clearly. You are not weak. You were targeted. And not only that, narcissists fear your healing more than anything else. So today we're going to do 3 things. We're going to speak life over your future. We're going to expose why narcissists are threatened by your growth. And we're going to dismantle the lie that something is wrong with you. Let's begin with this truth. You didn't stay because you were weak. You stayed because you were loyal. You stayed because you had empathy. You stayed because you believed in love, commitment, and second chances. Narcissists don't choose victims randomly. They look for people with light, people with compassion, people with depth, people who see the best in others even when it costs them. You weren't weak. You were valuable. And that's exactly why you were targeted. A narcissist is drawn to your energy, your intuition, your kindness, and your strength. They don't want to build their own power. They want to feed off yours. And the moment you start to heal, to wake up, to see clearly, their control starts to collapse. That's why your healing terrifies them. Because healing means you stop doubting yourself. You stop chasing their approval. You stop shrinking to keep the peace. You stop carrying their shame. Healing makes you uncontrollable. A healed person can't be gaslit. A healed person can't be manipulated. A healed person can't be owned. And narcissists need control. They need you confused. They need you insecure. They need you questioning yourself. They need you blaming yourself. So when you start choosing clarity over chaos, they feel threatened. When you start choosing peace over drama, they feel exposed. When you stop explaining yourself, they feel powerless. Your healing is not just growth, it's freedom. Now, let's talk about the lie that kept you stuck for so long. The lie that says, if I were stronger, this wouldn't have happened to me. That's not true. Strong people get targeted more, not less. Because you don't break easily. Because you care deeply. Because you endure. Because you keep going even when it hurts. Narcissists don't look for fragile people. They look for resilient ones. People who can take a lot. People who will keep trying. People who will carry emotional weight that was never theirs to carry. So stop asking, what's wrong with me? And start asking, what did they see in me that they wanted to use? Now, let's speak something powerful over your life. Speak this with me, out loud if you can. I am not weak. I was targeted because I have strength, depth, and light. I am no longer ashamed of my past. I am proud of my survival. I am learning to trust myself again. I am learning to choose myself again. I am healing, and my healing is powerful. And that brings us to the part narcissists fear most. They fear the moment you stop explaining yourself. They fear the moment you stop proving your worth. They fear the moment you stop seeking closure from someone who never had the truth in them. They fear your self-respect. Because once you respect yourself, you stop tolerating what dishonors you. You stop answering texts that drain you. You stop arguing with someone who only wants to win. You stop begging for effort. You stop trying to be understood by someone committed to misunderstanding you. You stop negotiating with your dignity. And when that happens, their power is gone. That's why some narcissists try harder when you pull away. They love bomb. They fake accountability. They promise change. Not because they've transformed, but because they feel you slipping out of their control. But you don't go back to cages once you've tasted freedom. Now let's talk about something important. Healing is not loud. Healing is not dramatic. Healing is quiet, steady, and rooted. Healing looks like setting boundaries without guilt, walking away without explaining, resting without apologizing, saying no without fear. Healing looks like peace. And narcissists don't know what to do with peace. They thrive on chaos. They feed on reaction. They live on emotional supply. So when you become calm, grounded, and centered, they can't access you anymore. And that's when they feel powerless. Now, let's go deeper. There is a reason your spirit is awakening now. There is a reason you're seeing things clearly. There is a reason you're tired of the cycles. There is a reason you're choosing yourself. It's because you're ready for the next version of your life. A version where you don't explain your worth. You don't chase love. You don't accept crumbs. You don't betray yourself. You're ready for a life that feels safe, aligned, and peaceful. So speak this over your life. I release what no longer serves my healing. I trust myself again. I choose clarity over confusion. I choose peace over chaos. I am stepping into my power, gently, wisely, and confidently. And listen to me closely. Your story is not over. Your life is not defined by what you went through. Your future is not shaped by who tried to break you. It's shaped by who you're becoming. You are becoming someone who sees clearly, loves deeply but wisely, protects their energy, honors their boundaries. You are becoming someone who no longer survives, you live. And that's why narcissists fear your healing, because they can't touch the version of you that knows who they are. They can't manipulate the version of you that trusts their intuition. They can't control the version of you that chooses peace. They can't reach the version of you that is aligned with truth. That version of you is free. So let me say this to you one more time. You are not weak. You are targeted. And now you are awakening. You are healing. You are rising. You are reclaiming your life. And nothing scares a narcissist more than a healed soul who no longer needs their approval. If this message resonated with you, support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing so more survivors can find clarity, strength, and freedom through Narcissism Freedom. And remember this as you move through your day. Your healing is your power. Your peace is your protection. Your future is yours. Keep rising. You're doing better than you think.